Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 2 of season 3 of our FIFA 12 Sunderland Manager Mode commentary. That'll take some getting used to, but I'm sure we will eventually get used to it. So anyway, in the month of July it is basically about transfers and bringing in and selling players, but we do have two friendly matches to play, one of them against AG Rockshare and one of them against Hinoa or Genoa. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that, and generally the point of these friendlies is to sort of like mess around with the players we have in order to find the correct formation and squad and stuff like that. But anyway, I read through all of you guys' suggestions and thank you so much for leaving so many comments. It really was great to see and it gave me so much choice and variety to pick from. But as you can see from these last two clips and three clips is I can't bring in these players, so Orostovich Vidal, Santon and Badstuber, either because they were just too expensive, also Christian Eriksen too expensive, and also Santon because he is from Newcastle. I would have to overpay by so much to bring him in. Also, I did want to bring in Fredy Montero, however he had just signed a contract extension, so sadly I could not sign Fredy Montero and I was quite upset about that really. Also, I did try to bring in Raul Miyake, however he felt that I wasn't an experienced enough manager in order for him to join me. I do realise now that you can offer more money, but I didn't know that at the time, so that's quite annoying. But also I tried to bring in El Shaarawy, but yet again he had signed another contract extension. I was tempted to bring in Lucas Podolski. There were quite a few suggestions for him, however he was quite a little bit expensive and I wanted to sort of bring in lots of different players rather than just a couple of awesome ones. But anyway, we are selling Tim Cahill straight back to Everton, ironically, for 3.4 million, and also we are also selling David Vaughan to Everton as well. But this is our first transfer that we're bringing in is Ogbonna, sorry, for 18 million. Quite expensive, but I got a lot of suggestions for him. And also we are selling off that M. Angileri bloke, 425,000 to Southampton, nothing much whatsoever. Also selling Wes Brown to Aston Villa for 1.1 million. These are very small amounts I'm selling off all my players, but I am improving that defence. I brought in Klein for 11 million, 10 million, and also Dade for 16 million, so some great players there, a lot of suggestions, and this is where I think I went a little bit over the top. I spent 23 million on Cortis, and I think I might have gone a bit crazy there. He does have great potential, but I think I spent way too much. And also I'm bringing back Nikolai Bolson from Fulham for 10.5 million, so greatly improved the defence, but I haven't actually signed anyone for any other positions just yet. Also, Bayer Leverkusen came in with an offer for Sebastian Larsson. As I did say in the next episode, I'm not selling Sebastian Larsson, so there's no hope of that. Also selling Titus Bramble to QPR and Michael Turner to Hoffenheim for 2.2 million, seeing as we have brought in Ogbonna and Dade. Also we're selling Fraser Campbell to Tottenham for 3.7 million. That's a very small amount of money, but anyway, here's quite a lot amount of the stuff. I am loaning in Romeo Lukaku, even though it does say transfer, I am only loaning him in. Also I'm trying to bring in Shaqiri or Alba, however I don't actually have enough cash right now, so hopefully we can sell off a few more players. So heading off to our first friendly, this is the squad so far. We've got Cortis in goal, Klein as right back, Ogbonna as centre back, Dade as the other centre back, Nikolai Bolson as left back, Sebastian Larsson as right mid, Sessegnon centre mid, Gardner, Richardson, Lukaku and Connor Wickham. So anyway, moving on to our first match against AJ Azore, and we're basically just playing the same squad that you just saw on the other clip. Nothing actually changed from it, in all honesty. So the general point of this friendly match is to sort of see what sort of tactics will work, what players play quite well and in what position. I may change around the players, I may change around positions, I might change around everything, to be honest. But we generally get off to a very good start in this match. Romelu Lukaku has it in the back of the net, however he was offside from that Ogbonna shot, and Cortis makes a brilliant save here. Maybe could have caught that or prevented it from going up from a corner, but it didn't matter. It was in the 25th minute. Romelu Lukaku puts us 1-0 up. A brilliant finish, drilled it hard and low into the bottom corner. Great composure and touch there from him as well and smashes it into the bottom corner. A great finish from him. However, our lead didn't really last long whatsoever, as our defenders just, they don't know what they were doing there, and Oliech puts it in to equalise for Azure. Cortés couldn't do anything about it, he was just too close, but Dede, what is he doing there? He just allows Oliech to have the ball, to just take it off him. He doesn't even take the ball, he just lets it run past him, and Oliech, a great finish from him nonetheless, and Connor Wickham has a brilliant chance to equalise here, and just puts it wide, and I will put that down to the fact that I used to play with Freddie Montero and Dembele and Fernandinho, who are all left-footed, so I used to assume that to go in perfectly, but it did not, obviously. I made a lot of substitutions just to sort of, as I said earlier, mix around with the formation players, and we do get back into the match. A good equaliser from Ji Dong-won. It was a slightly sweaty goal from him, but against the AI you can't really score a sweaty goal in all honesty. But Romelu Lukaku, look at his strength and his speed here, just runs past the defence and smashes it in to put us 3-2 up in the 68th minute. Again, a brilliant finish from him, and he looks a quality player for us. I'm sure he will score a lot of goals for us this season, and look at this from Lukaku, just takes inside the player, just completely destroys him, and his shot hits the post. Very unlucky there, and he can play a pass as well. A little bit of a mistake from their defence, and Ji Dong-won got slightly unlucky not to score, but at full time it was 3-2 to Sunderland, so quite a good result there. However, we do need to stop conceding so many goals. That was a problem I had last season, but Arsenal came in with a 4.5 million offer for Kieran Richardson, not really enough, and Liverpool came in with an offer for Sebastian Larsson, and if it's not 20 million, I'm not accepting it, I'm afraid, and even then I might not accept it. But Sunderland came in, sorry, not Sunderland, Liverpool came in with another offer of 9.5 million for Larsson. I'm not going to accept that either, and Blackburn Rovers came in with an offer for 3.2 million for Lee Cattermole, and I sort of wanted to get rid of him. He wasn't too good of a player. Aston Villa came in with an 8 million offer for their actual player right now, Craig Gardner, but I didn't want to accept that either. And Ji Dong-won was offered 6 million by Bordeaux. I didn't want to accept that either. And Matthew Kilgallen also just sort of sold off him. He wasn't too great. Arsenal came in with another offer for Richardson, only 5 million this time, so not really enough. Bordeaux came in with another offer for Ji Dong-won of 7.5 million, also not enough to tempt me. But moving on to our second match and our final match of this episode against Henua, and this time around I decided to change up the starting lineup a little bit. The only real change is that Ji Dong-won is starting ahead of Connor Wickham, as he played quite well last match. So this match was a fairly even match in all honesty. Romelu Lukaku has quite a good chance there, just couldn't quite get it past the keeper. Sessegnon has a quite good shot, well saved by the keeper, but we do manage to get ahead. Sebastian Larsson curls in a beautiful ball for Craig Gardner to put us 1-0 up. A great finish by him, but a superb pass by Sebastian Larsson. Great pass by him, and Ji Dong-won passes to Kieran Richardson, who smashes it in. The goalkeeper does get a hand to it, but just can't not get it on target. A great finish from Kieran Richardson. This is some really poor commentary, I must admit, but I haven't done an actual commentary in a long time, so I do apologise. And Henua come quite close, but at half time it was 2-0 to Sunderland, as courtesy from Kieran Richardson and Craig Gardner. I decided to bring on Connor Wickham for Romelu Lukaku because his stamina was suffering a little bit, and what a terrible touch was that from Nathaniel Klein. It allows Miguel Veloso to get a goal back for Genoa, and all from that mistake from the defence allowed that goal to happen. Cortés could do nothing about it. I decided to make a few substitutions just to sort of give everyone a chance. It's not really that important if I lose this match, in all honesty. I'm not really too bothered if I lose this. I just want to give everyone a chance. However, our lead does eventually leave 2-1, and Piatti makes it 2-2. He equalises for Henua. Quite a good finish from him, in all honesty. Cortés yet again, his reactions was quite slow that time, but again he couldn't really do anything about it. But a great tackle from Ogbonna there, and my midfield were just not helping whatsoever. But at full time it ended 2-2. So now for your part in this is goal of the month. I want you guys to choose between two of these goals, either that goal that Romelu Lukaku scored or the Kieran Richardson goal against Henua. So leave a comment in the comment section on which one you thought was the best goal. And now for player of the month is Romelu Lukaku, purely because he scored twice. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy, please leave a thumbs up.